Hello and welcome to the channel. This is your host D.Day bringing you Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode. If you're enjoying the series, please hit the like button, subscribe, and most importantly, leave a comment. Thank you so much and enjoy the show. So you're not going to believe this, but I was goofing around in the Nether the other day, or yesterday actually, last night, and I decided to watch YouTube videos because it was really late at night and I just wanted to do some basic mining and goofing around in the Nether. You would not believe this. I found a Nether fortress, which was marked on my map for the longest time, no problem. I decided to explore it because I wanted to find nether warts. Nether warts is what we need to do something. I forgot what it was, but we needed nether warts, so I wanted to scour the fortress and find nether warts and then go back home. I ended up finding a section of the nether fortress that had some treasure chests. A total of 5 treasure chests in the same area. And the first one I opened up had an iridium shard in it. An iridium nugget. And I was so happy, but I wasn't sure if iridium nuggets could be replicated or if only iridium ingots could be replicated. But I started checking around. I was so happy. I opened up all 5 of the chests. I ended up finding 10 iridium nuggets, and of course 9 of them make an ingot. So the first thing that I did when I came back from that trip, oh, and I found nether wart. So that's why I went. That's what I found. First thing that I did is I threw an iridium nugget into the scanner, and it started scanning. And I was really, really happy. Also, if you use time in a bottle on the scanner, it makes it scan faster. Also eats power like nobody's business, but it makes it work faster. So don't click too much, because if it drains the power, then it'll stutter until the timer wears off for time in a bottle. But I scanned the nugget, it worked. I went to the replicator and I clicked to the nugget. Yeah, iridium shard. Yeah, 11 millibuckets of UU matter, and I made 9 of them. But I already had, and yeah, I made 9 of them, and the 9 extra ones that I had, I already turned into an iridium ore, and then I also scanned the iridium ore. The iridium ore ends up being 100 millibuckets, so it's the same thing, either 9 of these for 11, or 1 of these for 100. It ends up being the same thing. And I was so happy because this is what bottlenecked us from the void ore miner, was iridium, 4 pieces of iridium. So I set I hit single run because we built up, I believe, 4,000 UU matter. And I printed out 4 iridium ores, which that's the last thing we need for the void ore miner. I'm so excited because I knew we could make the void ore miner now. I switched to the litherite crystal and I hit single run and I hit repeat run. So I'm going to do that again, single run, repeat run. It made a stack overnight, and then I'll use the rest of the UU matter that was going on overnight to make even more litherite crystals, because I need 4 blocks, but I also need these to build the structure panels. So now that we have this, I'm so excited. We're going to make the void ore miner, hopefully, if there's no other issues involved. So void ore miner, so excited. I love this. It generates ore out of nothing. Let me see if I have any litherite real quick. I want to make sure not that I make too many. Okay, I have litherite crystals. I'm going to get rid of this, and then what was it, 9, I believe. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Void ore miner. And I didn't want to make these yet and waste the UU matter because I couldn't make the machine yet. So here we go. I went ahead and I dabbled with interconnect. Interconnect wasn't a problem. I can show you how to make that real quick. Let's see. Interconnect. Interconnect requires 4 of these connectors and 1 of these black concretes. So the connectors are signalum, blocks of tin, and aluminum brass. So yeah, like you can check the aluminum brass is 3 aluminum and 1 copper. I threw it into the smeltery and I casted out an entire stack of them. The blocks of tin, of course, are the tin ore in my compacting drawer. The signalum. So like signalum is also I also can make that in the smeltery, which it's alloying. It's molten copper, molten silver, and destabilized redstone. And it's as easy as throwing copper, silver, and redstone into the smeltery. It melts all of them, and it ends up mixing into signalum. And then I right-click, and I started pouring out the ingots, which was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So I made a whole bunch of ingots to be prepared. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the black concrete. This is actually a lot easier than it looks. See, it needs water and black concrete, and you can use it in a fluid transposer, but I just do it like this. I switch black concrete powder, requires ink sac, or you can use floral dye from the mystical black flowers, sand, and gravel. So let me grab 8. That's the black concrete powder. And here, let me show you what I did. It's kind of anticlimactic, but it's not rocket science. I take the black concrete powder, and then I just put it in the water, and it turns into black concrete because it mixes with water. And then I use the vein miner to vein mine it back up. And then I get interrupted by monsters. Ugh. Go away. Wow, you took more than 1 hit. And it didn't vein mine that one for some weird reason. But if you place them right, it won't mess up the water generation. It's because there was 1 block, you know, like, and I just destroyed the source blocks by accident. So that's how you make the black concrete. It's not that difficult. And then, of course, the black concrete goes in the middle. And then you can make interconnect that way. So, like, let's go back to the void ore miner. The pink laser lens is super duper easy. The pink, or any color laser lens. The laser lens is easy. It's just glass in an H shape, makes a laser, and then you use whatever dye color you want. It changes the laser lens to be more specific on what kind of ore or product you're looking for with the void ore miner. Block of diamond is just 9 diamonds, and then the diode in the middle is what we were working on right now. Skystone blocks, you take skystone and you just smelt it, turns into skystone blocks. The empowered void ore, or empowered void crystal block. Do I have one? I don't have one. So let me make one of those. I have, oh bummer, I have 6. If I had 9, I could have made a one just by compacting it real quick. Empowered void requires a void crystal block, black iron, black quartz, basalt, and ink sac. Basalt, grab 1 basalt, black iron. Do I have black iron? Black concrete, block of black iron, perfect. I need an ink sac. Whoop, I misspelled it. Ink sac. I need void ore block, void crystal block, which is just coal zapped by the atomic reconstructor, and I need coal. Block of coal. And that should be what I need for the empowered void crystal block. Black iron, black quartz, not coal. I need black quartz. So not coal, I need black quartz. Yeah, block of black quartz. And let's jump to the empower real quick. Whoop, And let's see, instead of moving the RTGs, let's grab and do this temporary real quick. Plug it in. There we go. Now it should have power. In the middle goes the void, and then on the sides go the black crystal, the ink sac, the black iron, and the basalt. And that will make the void crystal block. So let's see, what else did we need for the void ore miner? The diode. So we're making that. We have everything. We have iridium, advanced alloys, our mixed metal ingots. Let's go see if we have that real quick while this thing is cooking. Alloy. We have 3 of the advanced alloys. Mixed metal ingot. Grab 2 of those. Yep, we just need 1 more, so we can go to the compactor with that. Put those bad boys in. Let's see, where did we put the speed upgrades? I'll grab those, and I'll dump them in here. There's our 2, and then let's see if this has finished. That's still going. We can make the iridium plate, the iridium reinforced plate. That's what we can make. And now the mana infused gears. So this is what's pretty cool. It requires mana infused ingots, which is mana steel in the metallurgic infuser with diamonds. So that's one thing I was really happy about. While I was leaving, I was like, wait a second, this is mana steel. I have exactly 8. I was really happy about that, because that means that if I take these 8 mana steel that I got probably from dragon chests. Oh, there, cool, it just went off. We got it from dragon chests. Is exactly the amount that I need to make the mana infused ingots, 8 of them, which makes 2 gears perfectly. So we got that, and since we have the void block, we can go straight to IE, to immersive engineering. I can plate out the 2 gears, grab that, throw that, switch it again. There's our 2 gears. And then diode, and then the void ore miner. Haha. Void ore miner controller tier 1. Yeah. It feels like I had to work very long time for that. It's definitely worth it. I'm very happy for that. Let me ditch some of this stuff real quick. Okay, so the void ore miner. Let's knock off that dinger real quick. There we go. We'll grab the bottom loot chest. Oh, and didn't I have another loot chest on me somewhere? I was carrying around a loot chest, yeah. The entire time I was playing. Part chest, okay. An engineer skyhook, cool. And I couldn't open it because I was like, oh, I should open that on stream. Cool, void ore miner controller tier 1. I'm so happy. So happy. I'm pretty sure I read all of this already, so I'm not going to read it again. The way I need to figure out... Okay, so void ore miner, when you click on it and you go to this information tab, it tells you we need 24 structure frame tier 1s or above. So we're going to make tier 1s because all of the above need the tier 1s in them anyway. So 24 structure frame tier 1s. Let's work on that. Structure frame Tier 1s. So let's see how many we can make with the litherite. We made interconnect. Interconnect. Oh, I guess we used all of our interconnect already. Let's also grab the structure frame. Did I have any in? Okay, no. Where did I put them from the quest rewards? I make sure I don't go over. There's 4. So now we have 5. So we need to make a bunch more interconnect. Interconnect, let's see. Okay, so we need 1 per. We need a bunch. Which the connectors, that's probably going to be the problem. So let's see. We can make 15 in total because what did we run out of? We ran out of tin. So since I shift clicked, yeah, we're out of tin. Since I shift clicked, let's check our tin supply real quick. Copper and tin. Can't see the number. Did I grab 3 stacks? 3 stacks of tin. Let's set this to prep real quick. We can get it ready. I try to do bare minimum on everything. I don't have anything automated. Like I don't have, because that's what I'm hoping to do with the Void Iron Miner. We'll drop 3 stacks of tin, and what we're going to do, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Time in a bottle. Let's see how this thing can shoot through. I found out the bottleneck will be the oxygen. See, we're shooting through here. We're shooting... See, it's going a little too fast. See, these don't need to be sped up because it's not going that fast. So these need to be faster. And the oxygen just dipped out. So let's see, can we speed this guy up to make faster oxygen? Doesn't look like that works. Speeding this machine up doesn't... Oh, is it because... Can you speed up a sink? Let's see if that work. No, you can't speed up a sink. So yeah, the bottleneck is the water from the sink going in. But what did we do? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's almost done. That was the full stacks. Let that bad boy burn, because these guys can go. Because power. See, yeah, like on max, power is not a problem. But you saw that the stacks are dead. Oh my goodness. Power is dead, but it is murdering this. It just murdered some tin. This is awesome. That is awesome. That's just fun. It's funny to play with the time in a bottle. It feels like a cheat. So now we should have a great amount of tin again. We'll do even more. So we ran out of tin again. So let's... I'm not gonna do exactly that again. Let's see. Oh, did we run out of tin completely? We ran out of tin. Do I have nether tin ore? It's probably easier for me to search here. Tin. Ore. We have 8 nether tin ore. Okay, so that's all of our tin. So hopefully I am not going to get bottlenecked by tin. That would suck. But let me toss this in. I'm not going to do the same thing again though. I just wanted to see how fun it is. Wonder, can it even be crushed? Can be oh, it can be smelted first into regular tin if I wanted to. Pulverizer. See, that turns it straight into that. Enrichment chamber makes 4. That's only ore doubling though. So I guess the smartest thing to do would be to smelt it first. So let me dip over to home. And I'm just going to toss it in here. Here I got more skystone blocks. I made stacks of it. Because it was easy, it was just smelting skystone. And we'll go back to the sorting facility for right now. The interconnect that we have, we're going to make more structure frames. Interconnects. We need to make more of the black concrete, so more black concrete powder. Let me grab 32 for now. And I'll go with the black concrete powder to the water. And vein miner makes this super easy. It'd be really funny if I filled all of this up with concrete powder and then vein mined it. It would destroy all of the water. Like it would destroy all of the water sources. Don't bother me, I'm working. Try not to destroy the water block. That's why I'm working around in a circle. I want to avoid the edges. And then this should work. Okay. 31 black concrete, and I did end up destroying water blocks. That's a bummer. But like an easier way, if you really wanted to do an easier way, you could also stick it in a fluid transposer and just run it through. But this to me is quicker than making another machine. Part of me feels like my computer's lagging, but I'm not sure exactly what could be causing the lag. Structure frame tier 1s. Oh, okay, I forgot to make the actual interconnect. So I'll stack that. Did it only make 7? Wow. So it's going to be pretty heavy and expensive on connectors. That's going to be... Our bottleneck's going to be tin, believe it or not. That... and 13. So we're at 13. It might be out of our reach for this episode. I'm gonna keep working on it. Oh yeah, I forgot that the tin is going into an ender chest now, and the ender chest is feeding it into the system. So everything that's running is updating, auto-updating right now. So the last of the tin that we have, I stuck in here. It's turned into regular. It's doubled from the nether tin into this. I was going to put that into the machine over here. Get some more of this going. It is still making tin. So let's see if we can speed this up just a little bit. I'm pretty sure... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then max these out. Yay, that's how it's done. That is fun to watch. Cool. And that's that. That's all of the tin that that we have for right now. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to finish all of the structure frames from that. Interconnect. Yeah, I need to make more of the connectors. They're expensive. And yeah, there's only one tab for it, so this is the only way you can make it. And yeah, my bottleneck is tin. It actually is tin. So structure frame tier 1s. Interconnect. Structure frame tier 1. We could make 14 structure frame tier 1s. So let's see, what were the other things that we needed? Let's see if we can make those, and then I can mine the rest of the structure frames off camera. We need 20 structure panels, 2 laser cores. So let's see, structure panels. Structure panel or clear structure panel. Structure also require connectors, which also require tin. So yeah, we can't make these yet either. So these are made with iron bars. The clear ones are made with glass. Man, should I risk? I would love to make a completely clear void ore miner. That sounds really cool. Maybe I'll make the clear structure panels. And if it doesn't work, hey, we tried something new. I'm doing this because I want to be entertained. I want to have fun. I want to make a clear one. If it doesn't work, I'll put in the extra effort and I'll make the regular structure panels again. But again, I need to do tin off camera. And then we need 2 laser cores. 2 of these laser cores, which also require connectors. And then the 1 laser lens, which the laser lens also needed to be inside the void ore miner, which that's what I showed you. And see, it's an H in glasses. So we'll do that. And then I'll check the void ore miner one more time. The void ore miner. 24 structure frames. We can't make those because of tin. So we can't make those because of tin. Structure panels we can't make because of tin. Laser core we can't make because of tin. So what I'm going to do, since the nether ores, they double and then you can smelt them and then I can triple them over again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the digital miner. I'm going to set it up in the nether. I'm going to steal this guy. And I'm going to... should I grab both or just one? I'll grab just one, because this sounds like it's still going to work off of one. Is this working with one? Oh, and I have this thing set to repeat now. So stop. And I'll grab the litherite crystals. Yeah, because I wanted to make more. I'm pretty sure, I don't know how many litherite crystals we need, but we're not going to lose out because it's going to keep making UU matter for us. I'll throw that in there. I'll drop the void ore stuff in here for now. Just for now, because it's on pause. And then where did I put the digital miner? I picked it up, and I will do an ender chest. I think ender chests can go cross dimensions, I hope. I haven't done ender chests cross dimensions yet, so I don't know 100%. So let me make an ender chest from the sorting facility. I should be able to make another one. Make an ender chest. We're missing the middle item. We're missing an Eye of Ender. We'll make that. And we'll take an ender chest with us. We only need these 3 items. So let's go to the void. And I'll set it up to mine ore. And I'll leave it on AFK. Because we're making UU matter AFK. And I'll leave the digital miner on AFK. Gathering ores for us. The... void ore miner, when that's up and running, I'm going to leave that on AFK and it'll fill up all of our metal stores. Like, it's going to provide all of the metal that we need. That's what happened in Continuum. I built a void ore miner when I was learning. Everything was new to me in Continuum. We have, oh look, that's a lot of blazes shooting at me from over there. But yeah, in Continuum, that was my first mod pack, and that's where I did most of my learning. And most of my product came from the void ore miner. I love this automatic crossbow. Let me see if I can hit this wisp. Got it! Nailed it. Perfect. Oh yeah, over there, the Nether Fortress was only 150 blocks away. And that's where I found the iridium. I was so happy. So let's see. The last time I came here, I put the digital miner right about here. I want it further away from the lava because that would really suck if I dropped the digital miner some way into the lava. That would really, really suck. So let me just drop it right here. And I'll hook up the power to the side. Right there. And then I'll take the ender chest. Put the ender chest right there where the stuff exits. And then I will config. It's set to, let me do new or dictionary. Let me see if this is the right one. Oh, I hit edit, right? Config or delete, new filter or dictionary. I think it's or, no, not all caps. Or tin. Is that how? Yeah, there we go. And then radius, yeah, the max, let me do 100. I think max is, no, not 10, 100, bro. 99. Radius, maximum radius is 32. Minimum 0, maximum 200. So minimum 0, yeah, is the maximum 200, 255. And then new filter. Or back. And then start. Ready? Eject on, pull off. Silk touch doesn't matter. To mine 0. Visuals on. Oh, so it's not 32 chunks. It's 32 blocks. And wow, this is super duper laggy for me. So let me just check. Whoa, this is rough. Okay, so yeah, like it's a 32 block radius. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be. Man, I need to turn these visuals off. Okay. Stop. And I need to move this bad boy somewhere else. I guess that makes sense. I thought it was going to be 32 chunks, which, yeah, that kind of makes this thing a void R miner, if you think about it. So it instead of generating it out of nothingness, there's iron. Instead of generating it out of nothingness, it pulls it from the ground. But I thought it was 32 chunk radius. Some nickel over here. I'm probably going too far, so let me just drop it here. And then do the same thing, ender chest, because I'm curious to see if it can go cross dimension. And then power. And then, did it save my ore dictionary? Yeah, of tin. That looks like tin to me, so I think it's saved. So start. Auto eject on. Silk touch off. Why does it say to mine 0? Needed. 480 RF a tick, which it's actually pretty cool. The RTG is 750 RF a tick, so the RTG is enough to run this machine. It's pretty cool. But I don't know why it says to mine 0. And now it's not giving me the config options. Reset. Idle, not ready. Config. Inverse mode. Just ore. Let me set it to just ore. That's weird. Maybe the ore tin is the wrong thing to search for. Ore tin? Maybe this... Oh, would it just... It would be searching for regular tin ore in the nether. That's probably what it is. Oh, I know there's something... There's one way to search anything that has tin in it. Instead of searching for tin ore, it'll search anything for tin. Let me see real quick if I can Google that really fast, because I think it's something simple and I'm missing it. Digital ore miner config. Digital miner. Let's see, inverse silk touch, item stacks, back arrow. Does the digital miner also take speed upgrades? That'd be cool. And then edit ore to mine gold ore or gold, to mine everything that is made out of wood, to mine obsidian, to mine every ore, to mine whatever is made out of emerald. Emerald block, emerald ore is just asterisk emerald. So maybe asterisk tin is as simple as it needs to be. So stop. Reset config. I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to do a new filter or dictionary of just asterisk tin. Does that do? Please show me nether. If it shows me nether, that definitely should work, right? Wow, it's going to go through all the chiseled ones. So let me just hit start. Man, leave me alone. So I don't think, it says to mine 0. So I don't think it's going to do that one either. Stop, reset, config. And I'm just going to go with material. Using material of new filter or dictionary. Require, replace, no. I'm just gonna do ore because all ore is gonna be useful for me. I'm gonna save that, start, and I'm just gonna let it mine. Because look, it's mining these pretty quick. Upgrades. It does take speed upgrades. Speed and energy upgrades. That's pretty cool. And I mean, it is mining, so it's only a matter of time before it fills everything out. Goes in, comes out. Man. Why are there so many blazes here all of a sudden? Is this Revenge of the Blazes? What is this? I'm getting frustrated, I'm just shooting. I hope they don't light the machine on fire. Oh. Speaking of fear, let's see. Unclaim all chunks, yes. And then I'm going to do... I'm going to chunk load this so that it keeps going and machine can't blow up. So let's... Dude. All of this fire. Okay. Sweet crackers. What is up? I know I destroyed like 8 blaze spawners when I was in the fortress. Maybe it's their revenge. So let me... That is now grabbing ores for us. Dude, Blaze City. Alright, so let me ditch this. And we were getting tin from the nether. Yeah, I wanted to grab some speed upgrades since I just figured that out. Speed upgrades. Mechanism speed upgrades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then energy upgrades. I have one already because I think I clicked a little too fast the other day. One. Oh, I ran out of what are the side pieces of energy? Those are enriched alloys. Grab that. I see two. Let's see. And pump these in here. Have any stuck in here? No, no. I'm going to accelerate this bad boy and see how funny this is. Nice. Is it max? That is so cool. Because this one has the speed upgrades of 8 out of 8. What is making so much noise? See, the energy cube is full. Can I reach the machine? They're all full of ethylene. So like, yeah, I'm not using this much power. So like, power is not an issue now. Let me also drop these in here. Because I don't like just coming for this one item. And I'll grab that. I need to do some more enriching for diamonds. And then let me also do this. And do 16 of these. So yeah, every time I bounce down here, I make this instead of just the enriched alloys. So 5, 8. Get rid of that. That's 8 and 8. Let's hit up the nether again. And I'll put the energy and speed upgrades in. Oh man, I don't like that there's creepers. I'm pretty sure I have this area chunk loaded, but... Dude, was that a tiny zombie trying to follow me? Oh my god, you followed me, how funny. Are you running away from me now? Okay, now you're attacking me. You deserve to die. Bye-bye. Alright. And if I really wanted to be efficient, I would mark every 32 so that I'm not mining the same area. So like, no, not marking every 32. I would have to mark every 64, or because I'll be doubling half of that area. But yeah, like this, see, it's already done to 7,000. So speed upgrades, let's put those 8 in. See, it goes out of 8. And then also the energy upgrades so that it doesn't eat a ridiculous amount of power because of the speed upgrades, because it's not all benefit to speed upgrades, it also increases the power consumption. Hopefully with 8 out of 8 on energy and on speed, it will still show me. Wow. Yeah, so I wasn't expecting that. That is silly. So it needs 4.8 thousand RF now to run at that speed. And then yeah, it's only running the one RTG, which is now maxed out. That was just for me, just because I wanted to see the machine, how well it runs. So I'm not sure if the speed upgrades, if pulling out the speed upgrades is going to matter. If I can just leave them in there and now it's going to run at as fast as it could with 750 RF a tick, or if it's mining slower now because of the buffer and stuff. But yeah, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to get this to run. It looks like it's... Yeah, the ores are no problem. Of course, I took the crossbow off my bar. Man, hold up. Bam. Alright. Be funny if they die so fast that no one can aggro because they don't register that it died. Bang, 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 bang. And yeah, bolts don't matter. You could pick them up if you really cared. What's the point of having a repeating crossbow if you're not actually shooting it that fast, right? Punk! God, the nether is just my enemy today. And I know pigmen don't aggro, but it's fun to have a crossbow. Crossbows! Plus, like, my bolt has luck 3 on it. Something just made a weird noise. There we go. So yeah, out of curiosity, that's what I wanted to do with the digital miner. Let's bounce back to the storage facility and see how much nether tin we've already gotten. Because yeah, that's our bottleneck, is tin. And I'm bouncing around doing this, trying to solve the tin problem for right now. But like, I'm thinking, should I... Whoa. It's showing me my basement. Should I just gather the tin and then next episode start with making the rest of the structure panels, or should I have the entire void ore miner ready to be put together? You know, because then it's like, I don't want it to turn into like, this episode's going to be called Void Ore Miner, but then I don't actually put the Void Ore Miner down until the next episode. You know, like, then it turns into a predictable, whatever I do this episode is actually going to be put into play the following episode, which it just ends up being a little silly to me. So let's see, nether tin ore. Doesn't look like we've gotten any yet. Tin. It is searching. Nether. Yeah, this is all of our nether ores, so nether aluminum, Certus, charged, coal, copper, diamond, gold, iron, nether. I saw the gold go up. The gold's going up, so it is working. Silver, redstone, quartz, platinum. See, I got a lot of platinum. That's pretty cool. Osmium, nickel, lead, uranium. There's the nether warts and nether rack, a whole bunch. It's doing nether quartz. I see that going up. Maybe when I was doing asterisk tin, maybe it was showing me 0 because there was no tin in those 32. That it's possible, from what I understand with the limited interface. That's could be, you know, like that it scanned and there were no tin in that area, in that chunk. I'd hate to repurpose the scanner just to search for tin. That'd be kind of silly. But yeah, structure frame. I think, yeah, litherite crystals. Let's see. We need litherite crystals for the structure frames. Lapis and iron are not a problem. Interconnect The black concrete's not a problem, the connectors are the problem, and that's because of tin. So then we can check the panels. You need connector for each one, which bottleneck is tin. Glass and gold nuggets are not an issue. And then the laser core was the last thing that we needed, which was also connectors each. Glass and iron is not a problem. Connectors, again, it's tin. And signalum. So let's see, how much signalum do we have? We have 57 pieces. That might be enough. It might be enough. I can show y'all how I made signalum. Eat a chimichanga. Tin. Kind of silly. Bottlenecked by tin. Yeah. Let me check one thing real quick. Let me see. Is this still working well? This is still working, so it runs on 1 Californium, no problem. I'm proud of that. That's working. I'm happy about that. This is temporarily plugged in, like all of this stuff. When I get the void ore miner running and it's pumping in all of the ore that it's making into the storage facility, and ore is no longer a problem, then ore tripling won't matter anymore, and I'll probably remove a lot of this stuff and rebuild a lot of this stuff. Grab some sand while I'm here. 14 void ore miner. Trying to see touching base on everything else. This is still running. Yeah, so everything is still running. Sorting facility. Grab some signalum is redstone, copper, and silver. So let's grab some silver, some copper, and some redstone. And then let me show you this real quick. You grab the... trying to space them apart so that it mixes together. And then let me tick accelerate this bad boy. And there it is, molten signalum. Still have silver in there. Copper, silver. Destabilized redstone. Copper. Cool. So yeah, smart output, ingot cast. Did I select the signalums at the bottom, 9 blocks? And I'll just click that and it'll empty it all out into this buffer, and then it'll immediately cast it out right here, signalum. And so signalum is really, it's that easy to make. Silver, it looks like copper is our bottleneck. Let me grab some more copper. And then go back to the smeltery down here. I'm gonna max out the tick acceleration on this guy and drop in more copper. Copper. And now it's redstone that's missing. And now it's copper again. And it's still copper. So it needs a lot more copper than silver and redstone. Redstone's gone and silver is gone. See, I'm making 18 blocks of signalum already. Did tick acceleration wear off? There we go, copper. Redstone. See, yeah. So yeah, that's how you mix it. And yeah, the smart output will just keep pouring. If there's signalum in it, it'll keep on pouring and it'll keep on casting it. So there we go. That's how you make signalum. And I got a little teaser over here. The destabilized redstone. Yeah, when you melt it and it turns into destabilized redstone. If you put one of these portable tanks under the faucet, when you right click, you can pour the destabilized redstone out. So that's what I'll do here. I'll switch this real quick and I'll dump out the excess, because usually when I'm mixing with destabilized redstone, the issue that I run into is that I have like little millibuckets of destabilized redstone, so I've been pouring it into this tank over here to purge the system instead of doing that. So let me do one thing real quick. I'll show you one other thing that's really cool. So you can also oh, it still worked, the last one. One block. Okay, cool. So I made this bad boy, which was a rabbit hole called Basin Upgrade. If you stick a Basin Upgrade in here, it can pour out blocks, which is pretty cool. It's a lot easier. So like, it'll pour entire blocks out. But I mean, either way, it sounds like pouring out blocks is a lot easier or a lot faster. But either way, like, it's pouring, it needs to pour to 9 before it pops out one of the blocks. It will keep pouring, and even if you're pumping out ingots, it still pumps out ingots. So it'll pump out 9 ingots the same speed as it takes to fill and pump out one of these blocks of signalum. It's kind of like, it's better for space, but the Basin Upgrade, what I use the Basin Upgrade for most of the time is casting out all of the sand that I need for the clear glass. So like, I drop in stacks and stacks and stacks of glass, it smelts to clear glass, and then I use the Basin Upgrade to just pour out all of the clear glass instead of right clicking the basins manually the entire time. So that's another thing. So signalum, and an easy way to get rid of the destabilized redstone that gets stuck in here. And then whenever it goes over 1,000 millibuckets, you can right click with a bucket, and then you can use that bucket in a crafting recipe to make lumium, or the other thing that requires a bucket of destabilized redstone, which we're going to need later on when we make the that big old rabbit hole when it comes to the structure frame thingies that we need for the future. So I'll leave it off on this really cool site here. I absolutely love the smeltery. It's one of my favorite things. We'll leave it off on this, and thank you so much for watching. Tune in next time.